My name's Gary and I'm a fatty.
Last week's result.
So today is day 1 of week 2. I've had my first training session with Mason this morning, which is hard and fantastic.
I've also still been walking and trying to eat better and walking and more walking.
These are my confessions, it's now or never.
Today's been a little bit stressful, just with crap. It's just been a pretty shit day. So the confession part of it all is about food, obviously. That's, I mean, what else would it be about? That's my issue, isn't it? It's been a lot harder to stay away from junk food than I thought it would be. Today was a low day. And I feel really guilty. I feel really guilty. But it's done. It's done, and you fall off the wagon, and that's what you do. You fall off the wagon. Tomorrow I'll be back on the wagon. So I spent week 2 trying to stay on focus and trying to stay on track. And apart from my little confessional, I think I did alright. And week 2 was over pretty quick, so here's the result. So 1.5 kilo loss is pretty good. It's not as amazing as week 1's result, and I wasn't expecting it to be. But a loss is a loss, and that's what I'm trying to do, is lose. So I think mission accomplished for week 2. Welcome to week 3. Today's day 1. I've just had my 3rd training session with Mason today. So this week's challenge is to get out of the house. Basically I want to not necessarily actually get out of the house, but be more social. Make it so. So day 1 of week 3 was one of my good friend's birthdays, so we had her around for dinner. Happy birthday, Dee. I know you couldn't see what we were eating. It was lasagna. Fatty, cheesy, delicious lasagna. On Saturday, day 2 of week 3, Mason come round for another workout. This time, we attempted the hill. Well, I'm walking up this fucking hill.
Freeport Road?
I'll show you. Check that shit out. And we're still going.
Freeport Road. It's the one that drops fat. It is the fat annihilating hill of all hills. This is great. This is great.
Also on day 2 on the Saturday was my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. So I went over there for lunch.
Happy birthday, dear Poppy. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip hip. Hooray! Day 3 and 4 of week 3 was pretty dull work, housework, nothing much. But on the Tuesday of week 3, I had yet another workout. And then we hit the road.
We drove to Launceston to visit David's family. That night we went out for dinner, and I may have had a little bit to drink.
Fabulous. But see, it's shaped like a pirate bottle and it has a cork. Therefore, it is a pirate bottle. Okay?
Have been out to dinner this evening
Yes, I have been out to dinner this evening.
and you behaved yourselves,
For the most part.
yes, as in what you ate.
Well-
You had diet chips.
I did.
know, I was a witness to that.
Yes, diet chips were the side dish this evening.
Exactly.
And before we knew it, it was time to come home.
So obviously the weekly challenge of being social worked, but I did realise when in the company of others I make worse food decisions. No one else has to really worry about what they're eating, so obviously I need to work on some self-control in social situations. And the day after we got back from Launceston, it was weigh-in day again. So 0.7 loss. Anyway, 0.7 is 0.7. It's almost another kilo off. But I know where I went wrong. I didn't exercise enough. I was making worse food decisions. It's the end of 3 weeks. And I've had a loss every week. And that's something I'm really happy about. I feel heaps better. I feel happier. I feel a lot happier, and I feel really good. And I can't wait for the next few weeks. So that was episode 2. That's 3 weeks down. Again, if you have any ideas, suggestions for weekly challenges or suggestions in general, please leave a comment on the blog, on YouTube, or send me an email at that address.